Congratulations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Washington Wizards here in Capital One Arena. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, "I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do." Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the guards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. And it's Gafford in at the center. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Morris. Pass to Kuzma. He kicks it to Avdia. 4 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Good on both.
Over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now here's Jackson. Over Morris. Jackson misses. Morris against Jackson. And it's sent back by George. Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Morris, left side. The shot by George, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And here's Kuzma after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And he gets the bucket.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's George. Last game we saw him score 32. Zubac kicks to Jackson. Rebounded by the Wizards.
There's the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Now here's Jackson. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Morris. Takes a three. Can't hit that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Outside, George. Back to Jackson. Over Morris. Zubac trying to break loose. It's tipped.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time read that one all the way.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Clippers trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Jackson. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Avdia. Second chance shot. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Beal against George. Outside Jackson. And there's the pass to Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Beal the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Morris. Kicks to Jackson. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In the 2020 playoff bubble, some players struggled. Reggie Jackson was one of those guys, but he bounced back in a big way.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
That one is off.
And with Jackson, Smitty, he went right back to being the player he was back in 21.
He was an aggressive attacking scorer with an edge, GA, and the 21-22 season was one of his best ever.
Passes it to Gafford. To the left side wing. That three off the mark. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Beal deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Morris. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy. I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, here's Avdia. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. 5 to shoot. Morris finds Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now here's Leonard. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. 6-point lead. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Jackson kicks to George. Nobody near Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Beal with it. He had 31 points in the win against Indiana. Here's Kuzma. Gafford trying to break free. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 8.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
Leonard looking over the floor. It's over Avdia. And it's Leonard again missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The shot by Beal, no good. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Washington making some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Avdia. And it's Will Barton in for Monte Morris. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Wall comes in for Jackson. Now here's Leonard. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
Zubats against Gafford. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off the mark and the drought continues.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. Outside Leonard. Inside Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is.
Washington making some changes. Gibson comes in for Daniel Gafford. Davis is subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Covington's checked in. Now here is Davis. Pass to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Barton. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Clippers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wall finds Powell. Knocked loose. Takes it out to Leonard. There's the triple. Rebound by the Wizards. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here is Wall, following the bucket by the Wizards. And here is Powell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Now here is Hachimura. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
A minute 50 left to play here in the first. The pass to Powell. Here's Mann. Back to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Zubac. 4 on the clock. From the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Wizards leading by 13. Barton passes to Kuzma. Passes it to Hachimura. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Powell. Here's Mann. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Washington. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. It's a 14-point game. Covington with the steal. Here's the break. Up the floor. Wall's shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. And here's Covington from the arc. They get it back. Zubac. That one's not going to go. Right outside. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for Washington. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out there.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Here's Wall. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Paul George is out there with Morris. And it's Wall. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
I love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Now here's Beal. There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
The pass to Kennard. Outside for George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Pass to Mann. Now, here's Kennard. Back to Wall. Pass to George. Fires the 3. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. George has got 11 points.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Gafford against George. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Outside, George from deep three-point range. The long-distance 3 is buried. George has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. Here's Beal, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown in his playmaking. When the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And the first one drops.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Morris is checked in for DeLon Wright. The Clippers also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for Terrence Mann, and it's Jackson in for John Wall. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Kennard. Outside Leonard. And the pass to Kennard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Kennard's got his first basket of the night.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 11.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the Clippers have possession following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Jackson. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Avdia. The shot. No good.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Morris inside. Guarded by Jackson. Morris, no good. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Morris outside. 5 on the clock. And the Clippers miss again. Washington leading now by 11. Now Beal. He's got 8. Gafford finds Morris. Beal with it. George picks him up. The shot by Beal, no good.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Hachimura's got 8 points.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Pass to Kennard. He feeds it to Jackson. George trying to break free. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Now here's Jackson. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Jackson, that's good.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Well, over the last couple seasons, Smitty, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. Morris against Jackson. Morris passes to Kuzma. Trying to get open is Hachimura. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Morris.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Clippers trail by 12. The pass to Kennard. And here's Leonard. Morris, left side. Kennard against Beal. There's Jackson with the three. Again, the miss by Jackson.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Out to Morris. Back to Beal. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Washington with it. Jackson against Hachimura. Leonard on the wing. Morris kicks to George. Gets a very good look and converts. George has got 16 points.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Washington, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Beal.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Morris. Robert Covington comes in for George. And Norman Powell subbed in for Luke Kennard. Both good from the line that time.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Jackson passes to Powell. Covington kicks to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to Kuzma. And Covington sends it back.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Clippers trail by 14. Outside Jackson. Now here's Leonard. Back to Jackson. Outside Covington. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kuzma passes to Morris. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Wizards lead by 16.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Now here's Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The feed now to Covington. And here's Leonard from 3. Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Kuzma. Hachimura kicks to Beal. Back to Hachimura. Shoots over Powell. Again, the Wizards score.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Passes to Covington. Leonard attacking.
The aggressive approach. Leonard pushing the action, rewarded with the foul call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Taj Gibson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Will Barton comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Davis is checked in for Beal. And it's Wright in for Morris. John Wall's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Wizards leading by 16. Wright looking around. Davis in the corner. No good on the triple. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Clippers. He kicks the wall. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Over Wright. And it's Leonard missing. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the jumper falls for him. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Barton outside. There's the pass to Hachimura. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Taj Gibson picks one up.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Clippers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Mann's checked in for Leonard. Both shots good from the stripe.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Gibson dishes to Wright. Trying to get open is Hachimura. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And so Wright nails both of them. Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Powell. Here's Mann. Passes it to Zubac. Covington trying to break free. Here's Mann. Lets it go with a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Right outside. There's the dish to Gibson. 19 seconds left in the first half. Barton finds Wright. And it's rebounded by Covington. Here's Mann. Here's Zubac. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Avdia. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
On defense, Robert Covington uses his size and athleticism very well.
And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Ty Lue. Coach, how do you get control of this game in the second half?
I think we just got to do a better job rebounding the basketball and taking care of the basketball. We have the shots that we normally make, we didn't. We just got to get back in transition.
And building that wall will help you, Coach, I know. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Morris. Zubac controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Beal against George. Beal the pass to Kuzma. And the layup falls. Kuzma's got 14 points.
We talk about Kuzma's ability to score in stretches. Tonight, he's been consistent throughout.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
There's Jackson with the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
And that one falls for Beal. And both free throws good for Beal. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers, trailing by 10. Pass to Zubac. Jackson up top. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Clippers trail by 10. It's George on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Morris against Jackson. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Morris with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Beal, the pass to Gafford. And they pick up 2. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Clippers trail by 12. Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Clippers moving the ball around. Morris finds George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
That free throw, no good.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
He's off on the second.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Shots good by Gafford.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Clippers trail by 14. Outside Jackson. And here's George. He's got 16. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Here's Morris. Rebound by the Wizards. They led by as many as 18 points. Avdia with it. Leonard's there.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
Hits the three-point bomb. Avdia's got 7 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Jackson after the basket by Washington. To end the cold streak, that falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You love the balance from Reggie Jackson, generating more power in the catch and shoot.
Now here's Beal. He's got 14. Morris inside. Jackson on him. Morris kicks to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Empty that time from Leonard.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And there's the pass to Jackson. Fade away from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And now the Clippers on the break. George against Kuzma. George passes to Zubac. Shoots over Beal, and that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got 11 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Morris looking over the floor. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. No good from outside. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Washington leading now by 14. To the wing on the left. Now, Avdia. 7 points in the game. No one covering. He's got 16.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
Here's Jackson. Kicks it to Leonard. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now, here's Gafford. He has 6. Morris with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 19.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And the Clippers call time here. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively. And
a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Will Barton comes in for Avdia. Davis is checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Wright in for Monte Morris. The Clippers also changing it up. Robert Covington's checked in for Marcus Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. And George gets it to go.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
Wall against Wright. To the paint. Here's Barton. And the rejection by Leonard. And he recovers it. Wall against Wright from 11 feet away. Wall's shot is off. Wizards leading by 17. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Hachimura. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. LA's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Powell finds Covington. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
Tremendous activity from Covington, doing whatever he can to collect additional scoring opportunities.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Wall. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
It's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Here's Wright. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Wall with the bounce pass. Gafford against Covington. Back to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And that one misses.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Right against Wall. Right outside. Pass to Gafford. Covington with the steal. And now Wall running the floor all by himself. Count it. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
GA, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Washington. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Hachimura. Now the pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. With the floater. And Davis can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 11. Powell finds Covington. Outside, George. It's stolen by Davis. And Gafford throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Wall. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Mann. Dishes it to George. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hangs in the air, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. That free throw good from Barton. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Mann. Outside Covington. Powell against Davis. The shot by Powell, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Barton, following the miss by John Wall. Fades away. The putback. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. A different look for the Clippers. Marcus Morris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kennard in for Norman Powell. So it's the Wizards now. 16-point lead.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
6 to shoot. Davis, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here's Morris for 3. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. It could go.
It went in.
Oh, what a shot!
It went in.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's Washington in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Luke Kennard out there with Wall, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. Hachimura, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Hachimura. Wizards passing it around. Beal with it. Leonard picks him up. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Leonard. Oh!
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Morris. Kennard against Beal. He kicks it to Morris. Back to Beal. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Morris. There's the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdiiv's got 8 rebounds in this game. Morris passes to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard. The pass to Kennard. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And Wall kicks to Leonard. Pass to Kennard. Now here's Wall, covered by Morris. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from John Wall.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Now here's Kuzma. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
Clippers trail by 11. Passes it to Kennard. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Zubac. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Norman Powell's checked in for Los Angeles. Reggie Jackson comes in for John Wall. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Leonard. The pass to Zubac. Powell against Beal. Now here is Morris. D right on him. That one drops for him. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jackson against Morris. To the inside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Now here's Jackson. Leonard, the pass to Powell. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Morris, no good. Washington leading now by 11. Pass to Hachimura. Puts it up from 7, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Powell. Leonard, the bounce pass. Zubac kicks to Jackson. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
As we've seen, there's nothing Leonard can't do. He's polished every aspect of his game.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma, left side. The shot off that time, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Leonard, that's for 2. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Leonard's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Powell against Beal. Passes it to Morris. Back to Beal. Kuzma outside. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Avdia can't hit.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 5-point Wizards lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Now here's Kuzma. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George is checked in for Norman Powell. Jackson passes to George. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Feeds to Leonard. Over Avdia. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Now, here is Morris. To the wing right side. Kuzma passes to Beal. Gafford trying to break free. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 7. Outside, George. Back to Jackson. Zubac in the post. Covered by Gafford.
Clearly a foul.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent. that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
He doesn't get the second one. Wizards leading by 7. Down low, here's Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. L.A. has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Stolen by Avdia. Morris finds Beal over George. The shot by Beal, no good. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard the pass to George. Jackson. The 3 from Morris. Tries to keep it alive.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Beal dishes to Avdia. Back to Beal. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
George with the bounce pass. Pass to Morris. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Zubac kicks to Jackson. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
And it's Beal in the corner. Stolen by Jackson. Leonard on the wing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington leading now by 12. Morris outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. George with the ball. Now Beal defending. And George kicks to Morris. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And there's the pass to George. And the rejection by Gafford. Avdia with it. Here's Beal out to Kuzma. Morris outside. To the right side. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. That gives him the double-double. 12 points and 12 rebounds. Pass to George. 1:29 left in the game. Outside Leonard. Diving in. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Kyle Kuzma.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now here's Wall. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
And the Wizards making a change here. Carey's checked in. On offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside, Beal. Here's Kuzma. Batum grabs the miss. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Coffey. And the basket is good.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And here is Beal. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.